Happy Veterans Day, everyone.
Make sure to stop by our gym to check out our Veterans Day program at 9:30.
Along with Veterans Day, it's also National Ice Cream Sundae Day.
What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Mine's in chocolate chip.
Signing off, Aylin,
Annika,
Hannah,
Evie,
Kylie.
Good morning, Ranchellerians. Today is November 11th. I'm Charlie Hoagland. We did have to turn Andrew into a gnome, but we will be your hosts of this year's weekly student newscast, The EXPO. Renchel Creative Collective will be building our news program as we go, but we are eager to dive in and get started. We are here to bring you important updates and share positive and uplifting news. Later in the show, we'll hear from our sports team, get a joke and weather from Gavin Beecher, and then we'll wrap it up with the song of the week. But for now, let's find out what's for lunch this week. Today's lunch is General Tso's chicken, rice, broccoli, fruit, and milk. Tomorrow we will be having breakfast burritos. This week's Ojibwe word of the week is Gushkadino Gizis, which means November. Repeat after us. Gushkadino Gizis. This translates as freezing moon.
Turtles are an important part of spirituality for many Native American tribes, not just the Anishinaabe. Turtles are incorporated into many different parts of Anishinaabe life and spirituality, including their calendar. The Anishinaabe calendar is based on the cycles of the moon, dividing the year into 13 months, one more month in our 12-year cycle. Every 28 days, a new moon would appear, signifying the end of a cycle. According to legend, after the Great Flood, Nanabuju, a clever trickster spirit, put a piece of the earth on Turtle's back and created the world we see today. It was at this time that Nanabuju counted the 13 plates on Turtle's back, comparing them to the 13 moons. Over time, each moon was given a name and a story, oftentimes corresponding to the changes of weather and seasons or the activities you would do in each month.
Now, some announcements. A word from Principal Blanchard. World Kindness Day is celebrated on November 13th each year, and some encourage people to participate in acts of kindness throughout the entire month. The day is a global observance that promotes kindness, empathy, and goodwill and encourages people to make a positive difference in the lives of others. Mrs. Krogstad has some November birthday shoutouts to share. Happy birthday to Brady Axtell, Juliana Johnson, Rafe Springer, and Laura Rubish. Miss Chloe wants to remind everyone that the K-8 Scholastic Book Fair will be in the Library Media Center from November 20th until November 27th. It will be open for shopping each day from 1:30 until about 3, and it will be open during conferences nights as well. Second graders worked hard writing and mailing letters to veterans this past week. They collected names and addresses from veterans and their family and veterans and our whole staff, and wrote letters to them. Great work, second graders, and thank you to our veterans and active military personnel for your service. Teachers and staff, if you have any announcements or shoutouts, look for the Google form Miss Chloe will send out and add to your notes.
What's the similarity between brown and pregnancy? They both have contractions. On to the weather.
Hold on.
Alright, today's weather is gonna be cold, with a high of 43 and a low of 30. Please wear a jacket. It is going to be cold. Please. If you're wearing shorts, I will laugh, for you are going to get frostbite on your cankles.
Well, folks, we asked for your input, and this week's Song of the Week was suggested by Principal Blanchard. Renchel Creative Collective has chosen A Sky Full of Stars by Coldplay as this week's Song of the Week. If you want a chance for your song to be chosen, follow us on Instagram at Renchel Creative Collective and check out our story. To sign off, we will leave you with a line we love in particular from this week's tune.
'Cause you're a sky full of stars. 'Cause you light up the path.
great week, Renshaw. We will see you next week with more updates, news, and fun. Stay in the know with the Expo. Thank you for watching.